Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya 'alal salah. Hayya 'alal salah. Hayya 'alal falah. Hayya 'alal salah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
Okay. Guys, please come back. We'll have class now. Are you here, guys? Please type 6. Yeah, please type number 6 with our message. What that means you are here. So quickly. You know, I sometimes I want to find the solution. How to I say like make your initial your activity, your passion. Yeah, I mean I should to wake up your passion to answer my question and give me your feedback. And sometimes I say, hey, I'm so poor because no person listen to me. Oh, they're asleep now. Come on. Okay, it's finished, right? Everyone, thank you very much for coming back to attend my second lesson. And the second lecture is about the wireless network applications, and we will to know about some knowledge about the typical architecture of the WSN hardware, and we will know about that is what's the meaning of the data-centric network. Okay, these are my advertising. Okay, come back. Please look at these pictures. This one I check is to detect that is a volcano eruption. Yeah, volcano eruption. It's very interesting. We use that thousands or millions sensors, and but you know that in these scenarios, we should account for that is a shortage. Yeah, the shortage for using sensors. The shortage. For example, the energy, the calculation ability, right? These two shortage. But advantage is they have a large number of sensors. Yeah, they can get accuracy data. Yeah, this is advantage, right? Okay, go on. In monitoring areas for environmental and habitat monitoring, for example, beasts, for the beast, some groups, and precision agriculture. Yeah, agriculture. And but in these areas, the cost of the communications is very large. Because we should transmit the informations by maybe not 1 kilogram, maybe a long distance from city to city, right? Maybe from these buildings to that is a field of architectures. Yeah, well, how we can get the accuracy that is the data, right? Okay, that's the third is indoor flight control. Air condition, right? Air condition, we can control. In air conditions, we say that there's different sensors for remote control and to detect the temperature, the door temperature. and sometimes we shoot the humidity, the air humidity, and we should automile to wake up the air conditions if the temperature is high or low, right? And fourth is for a military civilians. And this is sometimes used for to maybe like some disaster happened. We should find a person alive using that is for census. But you say, hey, teacher, we don't know. We can't. You say we should first to deploy the census into the field, right? How we can deploy the census? Deploy census. We sometimes use that is here. I check that maybe I can find the pictures. Please wait me a moment. I check. Please wait a moment. This way. This. Yes, I check. Yeah, use that is UAV. UAV. I to download UAV pictures for UAV. Yeah, here. Sorry. This is UAV pictures. Right here. Yeah. Sorry, I cannot download the pictures. Yes. Oh, yes. Direct. Okay. Yeah. I share the pictures. This UAV. Okay. Uh, because we know that sometimes we use UAV to deploy thousand sensors into the detection areas, some field. So we should not to care. We don't to care that they have a self-organizing abilities, and we only to get information in BS, the base station, to base stations, intelligent arms. And here is a precision agriculture. And in these scenarios, you can see that more efficient operations culture can reducing because we should not direct to the field, right? And information collected from the sensors use the evaluate optimum swarm density. Yeah, this means, for example, in some areas that we can detect the data for 100 sensors can get the data. And here, maybe you will ask, hi, teacher, I should to send the data to my neighborhood in the first time. No, you should not to adopt this method because you know the energy is limited. Yeah, so always we only to select a cluster node, cluster sensor to send the sensor data. The first, they should to contact each other. Hey, Michael, you have the same data as me. I have the same with you, the same data. So maybe please choose you to send this information to background. All right? Oh yes, Michael said, okay, no problems. But next time, it's for me. Because Michael should save the energy. This first the selected method. But the second method is to compete. To compete. Maybe the three person have the same data. So maybe they compete not, they have computed that is, oh, what's the energy? Is enough? Yeah, to compete. So compare each other. But next, if I send this data once and my energy were lost, maybe 10%. Next time, I have the right to compete. Okay, this is the second method. Okay, and the third method is to calculate. We can, such as we can, using the plus that is the all source together, to end together, and that is to get the equal result. It's okay. Send the result to the background. Another is estimate the fertilizer and the other input need and more accurately predict crop yields. Okay, I see. This is, okay, next. Here, everyone, please pay attention here. Make notes. It's characterized of one message network. Inclusion. First is low power. Second, limited energy. Third is energy constrained due to their small size. This is of course for the limited energy, right? And then here, wireless network can also be deployed in extreme environment, low lighting conditions, and may be prone to be enemy attacks. Yeah, I can amaze that is the scenarios that maybe in one day, in future one day, that it's raining, or a storm, it's raining. So my sensors outdoor, okay, in environment conditions. So what should I do to protect my sensors? Okay, please don't worry. We always to invest our sensor into box, right? Into box. And sometimes we have the data sensors on train or in field, on earth. Yeah, sometimes we should in water, maybe a sea, in the sea. So we should account for that is the protect materials to around the sensors, right? Oh, sorry. And the last is also, yeah, okay, sorry. Also deployed in an ad hoc manner. They need to be self-organized and self-healing. Ah, yes, hearing. if I'm saying, oh, okay, I cannot do anything. What should I do? Oh, what should I do? Okay, please wait me a moment. I pick up. Yes, wait me a moment. I'll come back. I'll come back. Sorry for interrupt. Mm. I think that I'm think. Okay, what should I do? I should fix myself. Okay, I should fix myself. If the command, I should to restart my operation systems, restart my operating systems. Yes, or I should to send a command to my servers. To say, hey, please help me. I want to give a require, please help me. When the base station get the required informations message, he will to fix some have some operation commands and to send the operations command to the sensors, the 6 sensors. So sometimes we call this model is agent, AGENT, agent. Okay, and face the constant reconfigurations or reconfigurations. Yes, and to wake up, we should sleep to save what to save energy. Okay, next. Here for the challenges for designing or designing. Heterogeneity. This is a critical problems because we sometimes to sense different data and environment. The devices deployed may be the various types and need to collaborate with each other. So the format of the data is different. What should I do? We should integrate the data, the information into the unit, the data. Okay? Yeah. And second is distributed processing. And in one area that the dense that is deployed of the sensors is dense. So he can get more and more information. But here, there is a block. Only 2 sensors in these areas. Yeah, it's what should these two sensors do? They only have a penta, only 2. In there have a hundred sensors. So we should account for the distributed computing method. Okay? Yeah. And the last is low bandwidth communications. A short distance. Sometimes maybe not 1 meter, not 1 meters. To together. Together. So the data should be transferred efficiently between sensors. Low bandwidth. Yeah. Okay, next. Is the fourth is for large scale coordination. Large scales. Because you're my group, a T group that use a team member. So the sensors need to coordinate with each other to produce required result. So they should to contact each other, contact. Utilization of the sensors is utilized in a way that produce a maximum performance and use less energy. What's the maximum performance? Means you should try your best as a team member. You should activity, right? Activity the patience. And this is interesting. Interesting. Please, I give you scenarios. I'm a leader. Now I'm a leader. So, 20 students are here. 20 students are here. If I ask you, I require you, hey, please give me your opinions about one topic. So sometimes, at the first time, the 20 students will broadcast in the first time. Hi, teacher, volunteer here, volunteer. Yeah, it's very nice, right? But the shortage is give noisy, no sound. The sound is noisy, but we should use that is technologies to tackle these problems. Okay, in first time, only permit one person to broadcast. Okay, and this is for that is participate performance, right? And sometimes we should account for that. We should to save energy. Yeah, to energy. So we should save organized and to save evaluate the ability by myself. Yeah, I will to evaluate. Oh, now my energy is only 50%. Oh, it's only 50%. Now I should to sleep. To sleep, have a rest. Yeah, to save energy. But if once that is required, demand come, I should wake up. Okay, I'm here. I can help you do something. I'm here right here. It's activity to doing it. Yeah, this is you should to control yourself. Okay, and real time computation or real time computations. Quickly acknowledge, right? Quickly acknowledge and transmit, get informations, generate. Okay. Oh, here the next topic is for operational challenges of wireless network. Pay attention. I'm here. Pay attention. Yeah, energy efficiency. I see. The second is limited storage and computations. Yes, I think I get it. And the low bandwidth and high error rates. Yeah, high error rates. What's the meaning? Do you know that name is drop rate? DROP, drop rates. Have you heard it? Drop rates. These terms, I think you studied in the computer network, this course. If you heard these terms, please type 8. No, type 0. coming back so slowly. I'm waiting. Here, zero. Only one student. Give me feedback. Betty. Anyone else? Oh, Sandra. I'm waiting. Okay. I spent no, not waste time. Not waste time. It's kidding for me. I always feel interesting each day or every day. Because my friends always ask me, why me? Why you have so many easy things you got or you get every day or every day? I say it's okay. It's easy. It's easy because I have a children's heart. Do you know a children's heart can easily to get the interest things such as okay. I interrupt you. I give you some tips for simple life. I always said that thanks for everything. Thanks for everything. Because you know, each day we have health status to work to study. I should say, oh, thank you. Thank you for what? For whom? No, so thank you for time. Thank you for times. And the second, if we have a cup of coffee, yes. In the afternoon we have some candy, snacks. To test snacks, I feel always happy. It's happy for me. I communicate with my students and online and at meeting. I feel happy because I think, oh, my students, they are my friends too. They can tell me their opinions. Yeah, tell their opinions and say some interesting things about daily life. It's okay, right? So I think, I hope that each of you can get the same sense for life. Okay, life is simple. Life is simple. Good. Continue. No. Oh, okay. For that is for what? I forgot. For what? Yeah, yes. Job rate. Job rate. The job rate. Please remind your recall. Please recall your studied in computer network. For example, if we send a model architecture is two sides. Here, one is for sender, the another is for receiver, right? Yeah. When we send a packet to the receiver, we write the network, and we always want to say, hey, what's the quality of each procedure of my sending? So I will calculate that is a successful get the packet. Oh yeah, here is 1, 2, 3, 4. Or sometimes 1, 6. If we set 10 packet at the same time, but always if they have a continue, or maybe we wait sometimes to get all the packets, and sometimes we will lost packet, right? We calculate the percentage of the we successfully get the package. And the device the total number of the packet, we get the drop rate. This means to calculate or to evaluate that the quality of the sending. So, as for wireless network, the rate is poor. Oh yes, it is poor because the large size of the area. Yeah, and here the scalability to a large number of sensor nodes. Yes, the number and the survivable in hash environment. Great, I see. The hash environment. In some poor environment, we cannot to know maybe in the future what will happen. So we depend on the ability of the sensors themselves. Okay. Yeah. Here. Yeah. This topic is important. Please pay attention, everyone. From this paragraph, we say that there is some circle here, 3 circles. In the circle is the attribute of the WSN. First, this is embedded contribution. The control systems read and write, and small form factor and untendered nodes. I see. The second here is gray, yellowed. Gray color is treated and tightly coupled to physical world. Right. We, according to applied applications, we should select different types of the sensors, and we should to organize the sensor into the sensor network. And at the same time, we should account for the routing algorithm. And we should account for that is energy. Yeah, the calculating ability and the energy ability to side of WSN. And sometimes we should to trend off. There are not optimal solution. There are optimized solution, but not the greatest optimized solutions. No. Okay. And networks exploit collaborative sensing action. Please pay attention to these words. The action. This means in one time that one action happened, we should get the data, and the action may be different objective to participate in. Yeah, for example, for smart building, I know that I'm here in my office, and to have a class. So in these actions, I sometimes need that the sensors to detect my voice. Yes, to help me detect that word, the temperature of my office, and give the light to open my lighter, and sometimes to contact my network, right? Yeah, and this is action happened in one time. We should wake up the sensors. Okay. So here, we should exploit especially and temporary dense sensing and actuations. Okay. And here, network device to coordinate and perform high-level tasks. Okay, I see. And to embedded nervous distributed devices to monitor and interact with physical world. Okay. Internet. This means the internet, X internet. Yes, like the internet, right? Here, as for further of wireless network, it's for smart home, smart office, like here. You know, where? Yeah, I say America, right? Sensor controlling electronic devices in the house. Okay, and to give that sense of the light that for lighting and heating in office buildings, for refrigerator, ice refrigerator, it's okay to use the sensors, right? Yeah. And here's an interesting scenarios. I give you examples. Sometimes we use the mobile sensor. Yeah. And some sensors always to fixed in the field, right? Fixed. But we can use a mobile like a taxi, a small mobile and sensors. He can go around the such as the buildings forward for get data from the fixed sensors. Yeah, you should not to send your sensors. If I go around you, yeah, I can wake you up. Now you send your message to me. I can install it in my memory. Yes, I'm the to bring to my service. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. Go on. Here, this is biomedical and medical areas for WSN. But I think this only maybe for sensor network. It's not one sensor networks because you know should not to use 1,000 sensors in these areas. Okay, here's monitors. We can use in a building, the medical buildings here in some cases, right? A glucose, heart rate, cancer detecting patients. And here is artificial retina, yes, and hospital sensors for monitor signs, reports, and manners. Okay, this is for medical. Here, military. Oh, military with UAVs or place to deploy the sensors in battlefield, right? And the remote deployment of sensors for tactical monitoring of enemy troop environment or monument. Good. And here, industrial and commercial, for inventory tracking, and imprecise part tracking. As you know, in China, that we improve our that is commercial. That's a commercial that is for shop online, right? Yes, shop online. Alipay, right? Alipay, and sometimes we like shopping online, and it's the deliver that these areas is use more and more opportunity, have more and more opportunity to use IoT technologies, right? We can track that is schedules of our deliver package online, right? And sometimes we can say, hey, that's the quality of our customers provide that is the product or goods is not very well. So I will say, I will to contact with the website. That means that the seller say I will not to pick this product of this feedback. So it's okay, but it's okay. But eventually, for in Nanjing there is not Costco, no Costco, but maybe not in future. But in short time, the Costco will in Nanjing, and we have the Sam to shop it's shopping mall, big shopping mall, and sometimes we have I listen a grocery shop. It's convenient. And here, yeah, the traffic management and monitoring. Yeah, monitoring. I see. Have you heard a name of that is the Internet of Vehicles? Have you heard this technology? The Internet of Vehicles. Abbreviation is IOV or IOV. Full cars should use one sensors to work to handle accident, handle thieves. It's okay, right? Sensors embedded in the roads to it's monitor traffic flow, right? Provide real-time route updates, provide real-time route informations to our smartphones, right? We can check my map, okay, my app. Yeah, it's convenient. Compared to internet, okay, I want to leave the letter contact to next class. Okay. That's all for today's class. And so, okay, I will. Yes, sorry. I want to quit. As to my message. Okay. Open my camera. I'm here. In real time, right? Thank you for everyone. And in this today's two lessons, I give you some introduce about that is the wireless network. Please know focus on the architecture of the WSN and the attributed of the this network and the different applications using this technology. Okay, and the next week we will focus on the hardware and software and operating system of wireless network. Thank you, everyone. See you next week. Bye. If you have any questions, please send your question to me. Okay? Bye.